Ever wondered what it takes to reach the top? Ever pondered over what separates the winners from the rest? Success. It's a word that dances on the tongues of dreamers and echoes in the minds of achievers. It's a destination, a journey, a mountain peak waiting to be conquered. But what does it truly mean to reach the top? Imagine a mountain, towering, majestic, casting long shadows across the landscape. This mountain is your success. It's unique to you, shaped by your dreams, your ambitions, your hopes. And just as no two mountains are alike, no two paths to success are identical. To reach the top, you need to embark on the ascent. This climb, this journey, it's not a stroll through a park. It's a test of your mettle, a challenge to your spirit. It's a trek filled with obstacles, hardships, and trials that can make the summit seem like a distant dream. But remember, every mountain, no matter how high, can be climbed. Perseverance is your compass on this journey. When the path is steep and the summit is hidden behind clouds of doubt, perseverance guides you. It's the quiet voice that whispers, "Keep going," when the world roars, "Give up." Determination is your gear. It's the grit that gives you a firm grip when you're hanging on by your fingertips. It's the resolve that keeps you moving, one step at a time, towards your peak. Belief, unwavering belief in yourself, is your fuel. It's the fire in your heart that burns brighter with each challenge you overcome. It's the conviction that you have what it takes to scale this mountain, to reach your top, to claim your success. The journey to success is not a straight line. It's a winding path that takes you through valleys of failure and across rivers of doubt. But with every step, every stumble, every fall and rise, you're not just climbing a mountain. You're sculpting your character, fortifying your spirit, and inching closer to your success. The journey to the top is not an easy one, but each step you take brings you closer to the peak. Remember, every great success story is a tale of constant struggle, relentless effort, and unyielding persistence. Let's take a moment to delve into the life of a man named Thomas Edison. His name may ring a bell, or more fittingly, a light bulb. Yes, he's the man credited with developing the practical electric light bulb. But what many don't realize is that his journey to this groundbreaking invention was far from smooth sailing. Edison, in his early years, was deemed too stupid to learn anything by his teachers. But he didn't let this discourage him. He embarked on a journey of self-learning, fueled by an insatiable curiosity and a relentless drive to understand the world around him. His pursuit of the electric light bulb was met with trials and tribulations. He faced countless failures, each one a blow to his morale, but never to his determination. In fact, it's said that he failed 10,000 times before he successfully invented the light bulb. Imagine that, 10,000 times. Most of us would have thrown in the towel after the first few failures, let alone thousands. But Edison, he persisted. He wasn't afraid of failure. He embraced it. He saw each unsuccessful attempt not as a setback, but as a step forward. He famously said, "I've not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This is the power of persistence. Edison's story teaches us that success is not found in the absence of failure, but in the refusal to accept it. It's about having the courage to face adversity, the strength to endure setbacks, and the will to never give up. His persistence, his unwavering belief in his vision, and his relentless drive to make it a reality led him to change the world as we know it. His success story is not merely a tale of a great invention, it's a testament to the power of persistence. So, the next time you face a hurdle, remember Edison and his 10,000 attempts. Remember that failure is only a stepping stone to success. In the face of adversity, persistence is your most powerful weapon. Passion, my friends, is the fuel that drives the engine of success. Let's take a moment to talk about a man named John. John was your everyday average guy. He worked a 9-to-5 job, came home to a quiet apartment, and lived a life that was, for lack of a better term, ordinary. But John had a secret, a burning desire that was anything but ordinary. You see, John had a passion for painting. Every night after a long day at work, John would retreat to a small corner of his apartment that he had turned into a makeshift studio. He would lose himself in his art, the brush strokes on the canvas echoing the rhythm of his heart. He was not a trained artist, and his paintings were far from perfect, but they were his. They were a reflection of his soul, his passion. John's friends and family often told him to give up, to focus on his job, to be realistic. They told him that passion doesn't pay the bills. But John, he was a stubborn one. He believed in his art, in his passion. He knew that his paintings might not make him rich or famous, but they made him happy, and that was enough for him. Then one day, a local gallery owner happened to see one of John's paintings. He was captivated by the raw emotion, the honesty that radiated from the canvas. He offered John a chance to display his work at the gallery. John, who had never even dreamt of such an opportunity, was overjoyed. His paintings were a hit. People were moved by his art, by his passion. John's life was transformed overnight. He quit his job and became a full-time artist, living his dream. John's story is a testament to the power of passion. It shows us that passion, when pursued with heart and soul, can lead to unimaginable heights. It reminds us that success is not just about money or fame, but about doing what you love and doing it with all your heart. With passion in your heart, every hurdle becomes a stepping stone on your path to success. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey to success. Imagine a young man named Thomas. Thomas had a dream to revolutionize the world with his inventions. He had a mind bursting with ideas. Yet every time he tried to bring one to life, it crashed and burned. Literally, Thomas faced failure after failure, setback after setback. But did he let that discourage him? No. He took each failure, each mistake, and used them as stepping stones. He learned from them, gaining invaluable insights that textbooks could never provide. He would spend countless nights in his workshop, tinkering away, his failures serving as a constant reminder of what not to do. Yet, he didn't see them as failures. He saw them as lessons. He understood that every mistake was an opportunity to learn something new, to improve, to inch a little closer to his dream. And so, Thomas soldiered on, armed with an unshakable spirit and a wealth of lessons learned from failures. He embraced each failure, not as a sign of defeat, but as a chance to grow, to evolve, to become better. Then one day, after countless attempts and countless failures, Thomas finally succeeded. His invention, the electric light bulb, lit up the world, and his name, Thomas Edison, became synonymous with innovation. Thomas's story is a testament to the transformative power of failure. It's a reminder that failure is not a dead end, but a detour to a destination called success. It's not a stumbling block, but a stepping stone. It's not a setback, but a setup for a comeback. So the next time you find yourself staring at the face of failure, don't turn away, embrace it, learn from it, grow from it, use it as a stepping stone to reach the heights of success you've always dreamed of. Remember, every failure is a lesson. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get up. Success is not a destination, but a journey. And reaching the top is not about being better than others, but about being the best version of yourself. Remember how we began our journey, discussing the ascent to success? We emphasized the importance of perseverance, the ability to keep moving forward despite the odds. Perseverance is not about the strength to start, but the resilience to finish. It's the determination to keep going, even when the summit seems distant and the path uncertain. Then we delved into the power of persistence. It's about not giving up, not throwing in the towel when things get tough. It's about standing back up every time you stumble, every time you fall. Persistence is the grit that grinds the mountain beneath your feet, pushing you closer to the peak. We also explored the role of passion. Passion is the fuel that drives us, the fire that lights our way. It's the spark that ignites our dreams and keeps us burning brightly, even in the face of adversity. Passion is what makes the climb meaningful, what makes the journey worthwhile. And let's not forget the value of embracing failure. Failure is not a setback, but a setup for a comeback. It's the teacher that shows us where we need to grow, the guide that points us in the right direction. Failure is the stepping stone to success, the rung on the ladder that propels us upwards. So you see, reaching the top is more than just standing above others. It's about personal growth, about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about the journey, the climb, the relentless pursuit of your dreams. It's about perseverance, persistence, passion, and learning from failure. Success is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about the final outcome, but the process. It's not about the peak, but the climb. And reaching the top, well, that's just the icing on the cake. So keep climbing, keep striving, and remember, the view from the top is worth every step.